Many colleges and universities switching to written aptitude exam to online interview. This is the perfect time to learn what you say. College question interviews and how to answer them, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Some of you or a lot of you are asking what would be my tips on entering some colleges or university and how to answer those questions. Ano nga ba ang pwedeng nating i-anticipate? A lot of us or a lot of the kids nowadays are struggling in talking about themselves simply because they're still discovering the skills or they're still exploring the skills that they have in themselves. These kids are trying to develop or to discover the skills that they have because they are preparing themselves to what to choose in the future. That is why in entering the college or universities or other schools is very much important because this is the future of everyone. To know themselves, to know themselves better. So, dito naman talaga iikot ang conversation na ito. And I remember my friend, yung itinanong sa kanya during high school interview ay kung sino ang kanyang favorite na cartoon character. Remember? Nasa grade school pa lang siya, so we need to consider the context of questioning. So, medyo parang mapambata pa yung katanungan. Yung importante naman dito on how you are true to your answer and how it is being delivered, and nakikita kasi ng interviewer kung totoo ang sinasagot mo from the bottom of your heart. Because mafe-feel nila kung parang hindi ka seryoso sa tanong na, sasagot na ibinibigay mo sa kanila. Again, the most important skill here is how you speak candidly and how you speak your own truth. Halo ito na ang inyong intelligence at ang inyong public speaking skills. And to rein in ang inyong anxiety para or to minimize your nervous para para ka makapag-perform very well. So mga kaguro, paano ninyo i-prepare ang mga iyon? Or kung ikaw ay nagtatanong kung paano ko sinulan or paano ko na-overcome ang mga interviews during college days and during high school days, so this video is for you. So our first tip that I will be sharing to you is you need to take a self-inventory. So what does it mean? Pushing into fact that ito talaga ang unang itatanong sa inyo kung magpapa-interview kayo during entrance interview sa college or other university or schools, then tinatanong dito kung gaano mo kakilala ang sarili mo. So doon talaga nagsisimula ang lahat ng iyon. So ang gagawin mo ngayon, you need to list all your strength and weaknesses. So, babalansihin mo yung strength mo at yung weaknesses mo ngayon. Kasi, dun mo malalaman kung saan ka magaling at saan ka naman saan mo dapat i-improve ang sarili mo. So, let's start with your strength. Ililist down mo lahat ng strength mo, sasabihin mo na kaya ko ganito, kaya ko ganyan. That's why I enrolled here in university or your schools kasi meron akong strength na parang i-impart ko sa paaralang ito. In the other hand, your weaknesses. So, each one of us, yes, meron tayong mga kahinaan. Then, i-discuss mo rin yan sa kanila but in a positive way. Hindi ibig sabihin na mahina ka doon, hindi ka dapat mag-improve. No. Each one of us, mayroong room for improvement. So that is why you have your strength and weaknesses to balance those things na para maiambag mo sa university or sa school na yon. At saka, you will put yourself to the interviewer na nag-i-interview sa'yo, you need to put your fit to the interviewer. Kasi malay natin itanong sa inyo kung ano ang kwento ng buhay ninyo para madali na lang yung pagsagot kasi nakaprepare ka na about your strength and weaknesses. Again, you need to create your self-inventory. So our second tip is you need to prepare your answer, of course. Iba-iba yung magiging answer natin dito kasi individual differences, iba-iba natin pinanggalingan, iba-iba natin mga karanasan, iba-iba mga experience natin sa buhay. So of course, ang magiging advice ko lang, para diretso yung pagsagot mo, you have to outline your answer. Like, hindi ka parang maguguluhan at hindi rin maguguluhan yung interviewer mo mag-intindi ng sagot mo. Napakasimple lang yan. If you start telling about yourself, then end a parang question or for example, is a moral lessons about yourself. Or if you start with starting your life, your future, your previous works, then end up parang maintindihan nila kung ano ang ibig mong iparating sa kanila. So parang i-encourage mo lang sila na ganito, ito yung mag-contribute ko sa school ninyo. Bibigyan ako ng chance na maka-enter sa university ninyo or sa schools ninyo, I am your future engineer like that, or I'm your future educators. That's simple lang siya. For example, pinag-introduce ka, like, for example, I am in your situation right now, like, I will introduce myself. I am Xavier Rafael, blank, and what is your role? And who wants to be blank? Like that, and your goal. Something like that. For example, I am Xavier Rafael, an educational content creator who wants to help anyone who wants to learn. Parang ganon. Napakasimple lang siya, pero may impact. Like, may impact siya sa mga manunood or sa interviewer mo. Then, you need to talk what you want to be. Kung ano yung purpose mo. And then, why did you choose that course? Or, why did you choose that school? Kasi ganito yan. Napakadaming schools sa inyong lugar. Bakit doon ka pa nag-apply? Or bakit doon ka pa nag-enroll? Ano ang wala sa school na yun na mayroon sa iba? Ano naman ang mayroon sa iba na wala sa school na yun? So parang ganon. Kasi when I was in college, the registrar, not to mention the name, but the registrar interviewed me, and why is it education you take up the course? So, bakit daw education yung tinake kong kurso? On that time, actually guys, I don't have any choice. So, wala na akong mapagpipilian. Ayoko ng ibang course because that's not my want. Actually, yeah, I want education but not elementary education. I want a secondary education. In my case, wala nang vacant yung secondary education. So I don't have choice to take up elementary education. So that time, sinabi ko sa registrar, Ma'am, actually, BEd or Bachelor of Elementary Education, it's not my choice. My second choice, my first choice is secondary education, which your school, wala nang pwesto or wala na siyang vacant. So, I decided to take elementary education, rather than nothing. Because still, at the end of the day, this is an education course. Magtuturo ka pa rin. Pwede ka magpagturo in the future sa high school if you take another course or magma-masters ka or mag-aaral ka ulit. Pero at least, yung bagsak mo is sa education pa rin. So, depende lang yan, guys. Depende lang yan, guys, kung paano ninyo i-elaborate yung answer ninyo or paano ninyo i-convince yung mag-i-interview sa inyo. Basta, Just prepare your answer, outline it so you can deliver it properly. Then finally, the last one that I will be given or to share to you, that I need to share to you is how will you adjust to online learning? Well, in this time of pandemic, in this time of year, we experiencing actually a pandemic. So, this online learning is very rampant nowadays. So, you as yourself, how will you adjust yourself to online classes? Because you might experience, not you might experience, you really experience or mag-experience ninyo ang online classes. Because malay ninyo, hindi pa pwedeng lumabas or hindi pa pwedeng mag face-to-face nowadays. So, paano ka adjust? If mayroon ka bang internet connectivity na maganda, you have resources like your cell phones, gadgets, other gadgets like computers, iPad. So, itatanong talaga sa inyo yan kasi nowadays, this online learning is very rampant. Like, ginagamit na siya time to time. Hindi na kagaya nung panahon namin. Napaka old school, yeah. We're using traditional learning. So today, it is a combination between traditional and authentic. So, paano ka adjust yan? Simply because isasabihin mo lang na you equipped with something because hindi ka naman mag-i-enroll sa schools na yan kung hindi ka prepared. Hindi ka mag-i-enroll sa university na yan kung wala kang mapapala o wala kang hindi ka mag-i-enroll sa university na yan kung wala kang panlaban. So, you need to adapt something for your future. Kasi ngayon, hindi na tayo parang traditional lang. We are in the 21st century. Lots of technological dominated na tayo, like mga technology na na-invent time to time. And then, we as a learner or we as a people in this world marunong mag-adjust to the situation because change is very constant. So remember, kung itanong sa inyo, how will you adjust? Just be yourself. Tell what you have and tell kung anong meron ka. Just to be honest lang kasi kung papasok ka na sa paaralan tapos wala ka palang resources, wala ka palang technology, and then, sa'yo naman yan mag-i-impact. So that's it mga kagurot. Thank you very much for watching. Kung may mga request pa kayo, just comment down below at papag-usapin natin yan sa susunod. And then, if you are new to my channel and you're still new watching right now, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course, hit the notification bell button para maging update ka sa susunod kong video. Thank you! Bye-bye!